guys, thanks for joining me. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're returning to my channel, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. Now let's get right into the video. Today I'm going to do a full face of new products. Well, not a complete full face, but I'm going to be using a lot of new products. So I'm coming at you with no makeup, no primer, no eyebrows, like nothing done, because I wanted to start with the first one, which is by NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. It comes with 1.41 ounces, and this was $17. And normally I don't like to spend that much on a product, but with the winter time, it's been kind of tough on my skin, so I wanted to use something more hydrating. And when I tried this out in the store, I put it on like the back of my hand, and it felt really, really nice. So once I like cut this little tape, we'll put it on. So this is what it looks like out of the box. And I like the packaging. I think it looks really pretty and it feels heavy, so it feels kind of nice. Oh wow, and then I forgot what it looked like. It's kind of been a while since I got this, but this is what it looks like. It's like literally like a clear jelly. Okay, so I got me a little handheld mirror and see how this goes. A little bit goes a long way. I just like barely put some on my brush and it's spreading like really easily. I did my eyebrows off camera and I kind of let the primer kind of sink into my skin, and it feels really nice. It's like a kind of a tacky feeling. So I really like this so far. It feels very, very hydrating. Like my skin feels really nice. So far so good, but let's see how the makeup sits on top of it. Next thing I'm going to move into is this eyeshadow base from NYX, and it's the, oh, it just says eyeshadow base. And it comes in this little like jar, and I got the skin toned one. It did come in like a shimmery color and a white color, but I just wanted to give this one a try. So I'm just going to open this up and apply it to my eyes. I will say, if you have like long nails, like I had my nails done, luckily one of them like popped off, so it's easier to kind of get the product out. I don't know if maybe you could use like a flat brush. Maybe I'll try that on the other eye while I use this mirror. So far I like this because I have like dark, like the skin around my eyes is kind of dark, so I like that this kind of is like canceling that out and kind of giving me a good base to start with. So I'm just going to take like this little flat, I think it's like called a concealer brush, and I'm just going to use this to apply it to my other eye, just to see how it'll work, because I do plan on getting my nails done again, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this once I have the long nails on all of my fingers. It does apply it so. I do prefer it when I applied it with my hand, but I think I could just use this to get the product out of the jar and then, you know, maybe just blend it with my hand. So I got my eyeshadow base on, and I forgot to mention this was $7 for this little container. So let's move into the eyeshadow next. I'm a little nervous to do my eyeshadow on camera just because I'm not super confident with my skills as far as makeup goes, but I really wanted to try this out. And it's the Morphe Jeffree Star palette. I'm so excited to try this. I love the packaging. This is what it looks like right here. It feels really nice. It feels heavy. And I'll just remove the little plastic, and I'm going to try to cover up the mirror, but this is what it looks like. This palette, I actually used a 20% off coupon that I got in the mail towards the end of December. So this palette was originally $35, which isn't bad, but I used my coupon and I got $7 off, and so it came out to $28, which is an awesome deal. So I am just dying to use this like pressed glitter, the Millions. So I'm gonna try to do more of like neutral and then just put that like glitter on. So I'm gonna use this brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm just gonna go into the shade Mr. Diva, which is kind of like a tan color, like a peachy tan color. So I went ahead and put that in my crease for both eyes, and I really liked the way it blended. It was really easy to work with, and I felt like it didn't take very long for me to blend it out. So I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker shade. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Channel, and then just kind of give it a little more depth. So this shade Channel, it kind of caught me off guard because it was really pigmented. It's this one right up here. I really like these shadows. They're very pigmented. They're easy to like work with. They blend out really nicely, and there's not very much kickback in the pan, so I really enjoy that as well. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Millions, which I'm so excited to try because I love glitter. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I really like this. I'm actually really surprised how well this like applied to my eye. Normally with like glitter shadows that I've tried in the past from like Wet n Wild, it's like just like a spray of glitter on top of the like pan of shadow, but like even after I kind of pressed into this shade Millions, it's still glitter like all the way through. I'm actually amazed with how well this glitter applied. It is so beautiful, and I'm happy that I have this now because I love wearing glitter, but it's hard to find a shadow that works as well as this one does. So I know I didn't try too many of the shades, but I really like this palette so far. So next I'm going to go in with foundation, and I got this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. And I got it in the shade Warm Beige. And this was actually, all of the Catrice products were half off. I don't know if they were just going to be getting rid of them or if they were just going to get new stuff in. But originally this was $10.99, but I only paid $5.50 for it. And I've already used it, and I really enjoy this, but I'm curious to see how it's going to look with this primer that I've got. And it comes in this little like dropper, which I will say I feel like the dropper doesn't like hold that much product on it, because like I just get this little bit each time, so I usually do like a couple of those just to get the amount that I need. And I'm just going to go in with my sponge and apply it all over. So I applied the foundation, and I really love the way this looks, but I already knew that I loved this because I've been using it. It's a very nice, like lightweight formula, and I think it applied really nicely on the skin with that primer. So next I'm going to go on with another product from Catrice, and it's the Liquid Camouflage. And I've tried this product before, and I like it, except it's a little too light for me. This is the shade Honey. And I think they had darker colors than this. I know they've recently expanded their shade range, but because it was all of the Catrice products were half off, a lot of them were sold out. So this was the closest I could find to my color, and this is normally $6. Well, it's normally $5.99, and since it was half off, I got it for $3. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, and we'll see if it's going to be too light. You definitely don't need very much of this. A little bit goes a long way. I really love the coverage of this concealer. It is a little light, like lighter than I usually go for my concealer, but I kind of like the brightening effect that it gives. So if you can find this in your shade, this works really well. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face makeup, and then I will come back and we'll try the last product. Well, the last couple things that I have to try are two of the same, so I have to decide which one I want to use. I got the Jeffree Star, or the Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. And I also got the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix. It's a hydrating and plumping makeup fixing spray. I got this one just because I'm trying to use all products that are kind of like hydrating during the winter time. But I think I'm going to use this one today just because I'm very curious to see how it works and how it smells. So, give it a good shake. Gosh, it's hard to get this off. There we go. And let's see. It smells really nice. And I like, it's a very light mist. It doesn't like spray in your face the way like this kind of spray would. It's a lot more like gentle of a mist. But I really like it. We'll see how this holds up over time. But the smell alone I really like, and I like the overall feeling of the the thin mist that kind of coats your skin. So that's everything. Thank you so much if you've made it to the end. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!